Hi Libra, so I'm going to get straight into your reading, and if there's anything else you feel that you need to know about, including a list of the card decks used for your reading, then you can find all of that information and much more in my descriptions box and in my pinned comments below. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, and this in fact could be someone else entirely different that your Libra is dealing with. And equally, Libra, if you just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. Okay, so let's get into your love energies for the month of June. So Libra, please. Okay, now with this deck not being a particularly jumpy deck, I'm going to take the one from the top. Okay, right. Ooh, okay, so you've got stand still. Now this is quite similar to the Hermit. Symbolically, I'll just show you. Right, so it's a stalk. Now symbolically, stalks initially, way back, they weren't actually a symbol of children, babies and pregnancy initially. Okay, that was much later on. I think it's only been the past couple of 100 years where that they have been a symbol for babies, children, pregnancy, right? Way back in the day they meant something else. Now obviously, for some of you, yes, this can be about your children. This could be you currently being in that hermit type energy, thinking about the best thing to do for your children at this time. That's very possible. Originally, the stalks were symbols for that there could be a war coming. Now, stalks, they perch way up high, way up high, so that they can see everything that's going on below them. I'm trying to find the words to put this in. This is all about saving, being careful, squiddling away resources, with the understanding that there could be more difficult times ahead with the stalk. Okay, so for me as a reader, having the stalk on the standstill card makes perfect sense because of that original meaning of the stalk. I'm trying to think, because you'll have to excuse me, Libra, it's a really difficult energy that I'm trying to be careful about how I put it into words, because obviously I don't want to cause any kind of paranoia or upset, all right? This is why we do tarot. We do tarot to try and avoid that. This is all about saving something, whether it be your time, your emotions, or any other kind of resource. Saving yourself with the understanding that something is coming. Something's coming. It's symbolic for a war coming. It's all about preparing for the worst, and then if the worst doesn't happen, you can rest a bit, all right? Stand still. Don't make any sudden movements at this point in time, Libra. I'm not feeling that for you to take any kind of action right now would be beneficial to you, okay? With that stalk understanding. Also as well, it kind of looks like he's hunting, okay? So stand still, observe, and any kind of ripple in the water, then go for it, then take the dive for it. All right, but there's something about being patient at this point in time. If there's no ripples, and say, imagine you're that stalk and you're hunting, okay? If you were just to sort of flap around and like frantically search for this food, for example, then you would potentially scare off any fish that were in that lake. All right, so go, I don't want to say go stalker mode, because that sounds bad, but I think you know what I mean. Go stalker mode. Wait, watch, observe, wait for that little ripple, and then do your movement. Okay, take your action. That's really intriguing, Libra. I'm genuinely curious to find out what this is. Okay, so we're going to start pulling your tarot. For some of you as well, if that's not making any sense, that could easily be someone else's energies towards you as well. Let's just see what that was. The Six of Swords reversed, Libra. That is someone from your past coming back in towards you. Interesting. Okay, so we'll put this back in the deck and we'll ask really specific questions of the person that you're dealing with. And we'll start off with, how do they see you at this time? How does Libra's person see Libra? Okay, right, so Five of Swords and the Sun. That's Aquarius and Leo. Any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, please do take with a pinch of salt, okay? This could be a zodiac of someone that you're dealing with, or these could be placements somewhere in your own chart. Right, so how does your person see you? Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is Cancerian. Okay, so they're very determined. Very, very determined. This does feel like earth or fire, to be completely honest with you, Libra. Earth or fire. The earthly energy, the slowness, that kind of energy here, that sort of sitting, waiting, watching, preparing for the worst, that feels like a very earthly thing to do. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the determination as well, again, that feels really earthy. And then the passion and the drive and the creativity of them switching things up and doing things differently, that's the fiery, right? They are very, very determined to win you back, Libra. Okay, Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Three of Cups. They see you as basically being the best thing that they ever had in their life. Like straight up. Okay, what's in their heart space, please, toward Libra? What's in their heart toward Libra? Okay. Five of Coins, yeah. Okay, so they've got two fives in their energy. That's not great, because there is definitely a vibe of your person feeling sorry for themselves, Libra. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah, a painful ending. Okay, so they're not over you, basically, right? Whoever or whatever this is, they're not over you. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Right, so they're fully expecting a fight on their hands, right? They're expecting not to be able to come back in towards you easily with this Nine of Wands. Again, the Nine of Wands can actually speak about determination. Determined, that they're feeling like a wounded warrior. They're determined to keep fighting, even though, Ten of Swords, even though it's over. Why the Nine of Wands, please, in their heart space? Why the Nine of Wands, please? The Six of Coins. Okay, so that's Taurus energy. An equal give and take. Okay. Something about charity. They're trying not to come across like a charity case. Ace of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Two of Swords, Libra, and Page of Swords. Yeah. Three swords back to back. All right. So Libra, whoever this is, that, as I say, they're currently feeling sorry for themselves. They kind of know deep down inside that it's over, but they're not going to give up on you. Right, they're just not going to give up on you. With these three swords back to back, it's like they're being really careful about what they say, how they say it, how it's going to be perceived, because they don't want to come across as a charity case. Now, I've never seen that in a read before, about someone feeling like they're a charity case. They could have hit on some really difficult times, and they don't want to come across as if they're trying to sponge off you or something. Although, to be honest with you, Libra, this feels more emotional. It definitely feels more emotional. It's like they feel at a loss without you, like totally. Now, it's funny that we're getting that, Libra, because we've literally had something very, very similar in your life reading at the start of the month, you know, where somebody was basically falling apart without you. Okay, what actions will they take, please, toward Libra? Actions, thank you. Page of Coins, yeah. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Knight of Wands, a Sagittarius. The Moon, Pisces, and Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay. So, listen, in their actions towards you, Libra, I'm not seeing that they're going to do anything straight away, okay? I think the most that you're going to get out of whoever this is like a cheeky message, cheeky communication. I feel with the Page of Coins and the Knight of Wands, there's something to do with sarcasm, that they're going to send you like a really sarcastic message. Something that's quite airy, light-hearted, a little bit flirty. It feels like they're ribbing themselves to make you laugh. It's something like that. But with the Moon and Temperance, it's like they will face their fears, but not just yet. They feel that they're missing some kind of information, that they're missing, well, apart from the fact that they're missing you, clearly. And we did get the Six of Swords reversed that came shooting out as I was trying to do your pre-shuffle. Yeah, Libra, listen, this is someone from your past. Now, some of you are going to be happy to hear that, others of you not so much. It just depends on what side of the fence you're sitting on, who this is that you're dealing with, what it is that they've done to you, put you through, and all the rest of it, right? Wait, be patient, and await for a better understanding. It's like your person's going to say a lot of strange things to you, and it does feel like they're ribbing themselves. It really, really does. So, I don't know, be careful about immediately jumping to their defense, because I'm getting the impression that that's probably what they're wanting. It does feel like they're testing the waters with this Temperance to see how you feel towards them. So what I'm getting is that they could post a picture of themselves, and it'll be a really nice picture with them commenting, oh, I feel so ugly today, or oh, I feel so fat today, or you know, something self-depreciating, in the hope that you're gonna jump in and go, oh no, you look great, you look fantastic, you look amazing. You know, don't do that, Libra. Ignore it. Temporarily ignore them, because that will push them to change up their tactics and to do something different. All right. The energy at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Coins. Yeah, Capricorn energy. So basically, you don't have time for this BS. Like, you really, really don't. You don't have time to stroke someone else's ego. All right, you're trying to focus on, for a lot of you, you're trying to focus on your finances. You're trying to focus on where it is you're going to live, or you're trying to focus on building up the place that you currently live with that Queen of Coins. You're focused on your job, your career path, you know, you're focused on the grown-up things in life, basically. What's under there? The Magician, yeah. Mercury energy, Gemini, Virgo. It does feel like manipulation. 8 of Cups, it is manipulation. Pisces energy, yeah. You literally, you don't have time for that childish bullshit. As I say, you're not on the planet to stroke anyone else's ego. They're certainly trying to get your attention though, and the way that they're doing it is through this sort of self-depreciation. Okay, have further clarity for Libra, please. Thank you. Me and my ego. Pride or fear is getting in the way, not contacting you but thinking of you often and replaying over in mind. Yep. Sunshine, good vibes, happy times, positive attitude, things going well, and the answer is yes. And at the bottom of the deck, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Yeah, I could feel it straight away, Libra, that someone's playing games with you. Like literally, it's not so much trying. It's not so much trying to get a reaction out of you, it's more about testing the waters with you. But I can just feel that they're going to end up rubbing you up the wrong way, because that's not how you play. It's really, really not. Okay. Further clarity, please, for Libra. Furthermore, as well, Libra, you're showing up as a queen. Now, again, the cards in tarot are not gender specific, okay? Queens are literally all about patience and understanding, all right? You're showing up as a queen and they're approaching you as a page, at best a knight, which, quite frankly, is not good enough. It is really, really not good enough. They know it. Deep down, they know it. Okay. That's for Libra, please. Thank you. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, so they're addicted to getting your approval, and that is quite childish, actually. Okay. Engagement, give your relationship a chance, reconciliation, passion, and keep an open mind. It's under there. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, Libra, I don't see you investing in whoever this individual is, okay? It does feel like an ex is trying to win your approval, that they're trying to get your attention, and you're just genuinely not interested. They are trying to have a reconciliation with you. They're still very, very passionate about you. They still think that they're in with a chance somehow, which is weird because it's like they know deep down inside that the situation with you is done. It's over. It's finished. Yet they're still consistently trying to come back in. In the meanwhile, we're actually seeing that you're going to be investing in a brand new love, a new love situation that actually does have the potential to go to quite serious places with that engagement. And keep an open mind. They could be very, very different to you, or it could just be really, really unexpected. It's for Libra, please. Okay, power. You instinctively know what's right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Abso-fucking-lutely. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I feel that that's whoever it was that's shown up in your reading, Libra. They are the ones that cannot accept that things are over between you and sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you're one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. So that situation, it could have just been like a one-night stand type situation, and they're trying to get more from you, or the relationship with them started off as like a casual sex thing. It grew into something else. Then it was over, and now they're trying to come back in. There's definitely something about... I'm trying to keep it clean because I don't want to get demonetized. Sexual fantasies towards you, that they miss being intimate with you. I think you can use your imagination with that one. Have a healing message, please, for Libra. Okay. Ooh, a merry motive. Right, so we'll do the usual rule of 3. We'll take the healing message from the creator of the deck. Your second and most important message is through your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And then your third message from my intuition. And it's number 20. Okay, a merry motive. So the key concepts that come with this card, it says knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum that your attention creates, and the wisdom behind your intentions. You've chosen a path, you've set the intention, and you've begun to move forward towards the goal. You feel compelled to keep going, but do you know the why behind this drive? Do you truly want what it is that you're pursuing, or are you chasing a destination with the anticipation of how it'll make others feel about you, or how you'll feel about yourself? You must choose to be in the flow of the experience, relish in the moment, surrender your expectations to a higher power rather than being guided by your limited self. The most important aspect to consider now is where you place your focus, because that is where your energy will flow. If you're resentful, then the outer world will show you more opportunities to be resentful. If you're envious of others, competitive, or overly ambitious, then you'll always feel like you're not enough. If you focus on gratitude and compassion for others, then you'll see more reasons to be grateful and loving. When you look for abundance, it has an uncanny way of multiplying in your life. So, if you're unsure about your motives, then the results will be just as unclear. Dig deep to understand your why. If your true desire is to experience X, let go of your attachment to the form that X is supposed to come in. Make sure that your motive is merry and joyful, clear, honest, and aim true. Trust that the universe will provide the outcome that is the perfect match for your intention. It always does. So for some of you, this read is flipped, and this could be, for some of you, a very small handful of you, it could be that you're trying to get the approval of someone else outside of you, and it doesn't work. So you're being asked to redirect your energies and redirect your motives. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. For the rest of you, stay true to your path and to release expectations at this time. That is the secret to manifesting. You release expectations of what the end result's going to look like, because the universe has got a very... I would say if you were to put a personality on the universe, then it's definitely got a cheeky and twisted sense of humour, and it's got the habit of bouncing back what you've manifested to you in a very different form from how you had imagined it. Okay, so yeah, your manifestations are working well. However, you might not see it coming because it's going to look differently from the picture that was in your mind. Okay. Right. A blessing from the light. You are dearly loved, more than you can possibly imagine, and you're never alone. A universe of love and light surrounds you and showers you with blessings that ebb and flow into your heart. Wow. It's a beautiful sun as well, with the wild flowers. So I'm feeling that this is about blooming. Like, you will bloom when you're ready to, and not before your time. Okay. Okay, so to conclude your read, Libra, I'm pulling out one of my Rude decks. This one's called The Inner Fucking Peace. And of course, some of the cards can be quite sweary. It just depends on what card comes out. So, some of them there's no swearing at all. On others of them it's like full of swearing. So if that's not your sort of thing, then you can switch out now. It's not a problem. Right, I'm in an offline state of mind. Interesting. Unplug. Yep. So Libra, again, switch it as it resonates, okay? For those of you who are spending too much time comparing yourself to others online, don't do that, all right? If you're sitting there comparing your progress in life to others around you, avoid doing that, all right? Because it puts restrictions on yourself, okay? And for others of you, again, it's like with someone trying to get your approval, again, it's like just unplug, just ignore, don't play into their whole, I don't even know what to call it. It's, you know exactly what it is when someone puts a picture online of themselves and like, oh, I look so rough, but it's blatantly obvious that they're after some kind of comments that say the complete opposite, you know. I don't know what to call that. Just don't play into it. Dance in the storm. Fuck yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. So it's not about sheltering out of the rain, it's learning how to dance in the storm. So how you handle yourself under pressure or under scrutiny says a lot about who you are as an individual. I don't see you playing into this one, Libra. I genuinely don't. You're far too busy. You've got far better things to be doing with your time. For a lot of you, as I said right from the start, for a lot of you, your priority is your home, your kids, if there are any, your career, your finances, you know, the practical things with that Queen of Coins. That's where your focus is. I genuinely don't see you putting much thought into whoever this is. I mean, they're acting beyond childish as well, if nothing else. It's funny because back in the day, you might have fallen for that, and your whole thing was about building up others, you know, and helping them out. And yeah, to some extent, you used to stroke egos of others. But in this day and age, it's like you can see that now for exactly what it is. And because you can see it with that stalk, you can see it coming, you're just not, you're not putting any energy into that. It's literally not worth your time. Really intriguing read, Libra. Yeah, I don't know who this is you're dealing with, but they're certainly trying to get your attention, and they're definitely going about it the wrong way. And for a small handful of you, that's in reverse, you know. Amazing read. Okay, so that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.